Hey, how's it going there, guys? Miles from Next Time Tech Time here, and today I have a $500 gaming PC build to share with you all. Now, with my previous video, I've made two versions of this build. One is a version made with all AMD parts, and the other version is one made with Intel and NVIDIA parts. If you prefer Intel and NVIDIA, then click the link right here. If you prefer AMD parts, you're at the right video, so let's get started. Let's start off with the CPU. So the CPU in this build is an AMD FX 6300 processor. Now this is one of the best bang for buck CPUs you can get right now for around $120. The processor has 6 cores, as you can tell by the name 6300. And since the next gen consoles have multi-core processors, you might see a lot more games take advantage of the multiple cores in this processor. And even then, modern games right now take advantage of this core. This is Battlefield 4. The FX 6300 is also a good processor for things like streaming on Twitch or video editing compared to some Intel processors. All in all, it's a pretty nice processor at this price point. Okay, now let's move on to the motherboard. Okay, so the motherboard in this build is the Asus M5A78L-M USB 3 motherboard. This is a micro ATX AM3 Plus motherboard, where it has multiple features such as RAID support, has onboard video, as well as USB 3.0 headers. The max RAM capacity on this motherboard is 32 GB. It has 4 RAM slots. Overall, at a price point of around $50, this is a very solid motherboard for a budget build such as this. Okay, now that that's out the way, let's move on to the memory used in this system. So in this build, I've put one stick of 8 GB Corsair Exponential brand RAM. Now 8 GB is pretty much a sweet spot at gaming. 4 can get enough performance, but you might want to go to 8. 16 is a bit overkill unless you're video editing, you're doing stuff like that. So like I said, 8 gigs is pretty much a sweet spot. And Corsair is a good brand for buying memory. Alright, now let's move on to storage. So the storage I use in this build is a 1TB Seagate Barracuda hard drive. Now 1TB is going to be plenty if you're starting off with a gaming PC. That's going to be a lot of room or space for your games or other media you might want to do. It's a hard drive that way. Right now let's move on to the video card. The video card in this build is a Power Color Turbo Duo Radeon R9 270. Now, the 270 is one of the best GPUs you can get under $200 if you want to game on high or ultra settings at 10 GPUs. Now, with the FX 6300 and the R9 270 combined, you can get some pretty nice performance in games like Battlefield 4 or Sniper Elite 3 due to the due to the R9 270 having mantle support. Also, keep note that the R9 270 is part of AMD's Never Settle program, meaning that with this specific graphics card, you get 2 free games from AMD service. These games include Tomb Raider, Sniper Elite 3, Deus Ex, and different games such as that. So I'll leave a link right here if you want to see what the game is. Alright, now let's move on to the case. The case I chose for this build is the Corsair Speckle 3 White. The Corsair Speckle 3 is a ATX mid-tower case, and for the price around $40 I believe, it's a pretty nice value. It has a nice design, has a nice little rugged design, has a side window to see all your components if you're into stuff like that, has multiple rooms for fans, and gives room for cable management. So overall, yeah, it's a pretty nice case. Now let's move on to the power supply. The power supply for this build is the Corsair CX500M. Now the 500M means that this is a semi-modular power supply, and it costs like a few dollars more than the regular one, but I'd rather have to go with this one so that cable management may be less hectic. And some of these power supplies in some cases can get a little crazy. So yeah, I believe this will be a better deal in the long run. Right, the last part of this PC build is the LG DVD drive. Yeah, it's an optical drive. I mean, you're gonna have these to use optical media like some of the guys use it. But if not, you can just take this out the bill and that'll bring the cost down around $15. So guys, that's pretty much it for my $500 gaming PC build. If you like it, make sure to leave a comment and leave a like on the video. Guys, thanks for watching, and remember to tell your friends about Next Time Tech Time. I'm Miles from Next Time Tech Time, and I'll see you guys next time. Like I said, thanks for watching.